Hey everybody, been a little while since I posted an actual video. Fortunately, we had a material check put on hold for a couple of days, and which gave me the day off. So today, we're going to do a little field fishing. You might hear some traffic in the background because I am right next to a fairly busy street. And I don't know, I drive by this particular field every day on the way to this particular job site, and I look and it's just saying there's something good in here somewhere. I don't know why, but it just keeps drawing me, and I'm like, I checked my account, see if that check cleared. If it didn't, I was going to do this. If it did, I was going to go to work. So luckily for me, I get to take a day off, a couple of hours, and dig some holes. So alright, I'm excited. I don't get to post much, So, living in California, particularly Los Angeles, it ain't easy. Let me tell you, and it's just getting harder and harder. So, it is what it is. If all I had was a freaking roll of duct tape and a freaking zip tie, man, I could build myself a tree house. So I just make do with what I got. So let me get all my stuff together, and we'll get to digging some holes. And away we go. Alright, so my first target is down here. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get that out. This thing is absolutely massive, whatever it is. And I can't really even, now the red ants are coming to get me. So I think I'm going to just pass on this one. Move on to something I can actually get out of the ground. Actually, while I got here, some old glass right there, so that's promising. So, all right, I'm gonna fill this one in. Move on. Oh, yeah, these red ants are no joke. So, trying to get stuff that I can actually get out of the ground instead of sitting there on my knees getting bit up by the ants. Alright, I'll see you in the next brick and can slaw. Well, on to the next. Got me the end of a garden hose. Alright, on to the next. Alright, so I just pulled this out of the ground. I have no idea what it is. There's no markings on it, what it went to, but it definitely has that Art Deco look from like the 20s and 30s, 40s, Interesting. Alrighty, on to the next. Alright, well, I've been pulling chunks of this stuff up for the last few minutes, and I think I finally got an idea what it was. I thought it was part of a cast iron, like fence part, but I think this is part of an old bell from the shape of it. So I've got a couple pieces of it. Maybe we can put some of it back together, but ringing up really high, like in the high 80s, low 90s. So, alright, see what we can do at the end. Good old Miller High Life. Woohoo! On to the next. Alright, so a couple holes ago, sorry for any traffic that you may hear, I pulled this out. I couldn't make out what it was at all. So yeah, there's that. But I think I figured out what it was. I just dug this. It's The revolver part of an old cap gun. A kid's cap gun. How cool is that? Old metal one. So this and the other piece look to be of the same, very similar material. So I'm assuming maybe that went there somewhere. You know what I mean? So yeah, very cool. Alright, on to the next. Alright, so I had a choppy 9092 signal, and I think I found more of that bell. So I'm wondering if this might be like lead or something, because it comes out looking really white. I don't know. It rings up super high, and I know why it was all choppy. It's because this paper clip was in with it. So alright, on to the next. If I keep finding more pieces of it, we might just be able to glue this thing back together and figure out what the heck it is, huh? Alright, another piece of it. Puzzle's getting smaller. On to the next. And there's that. This is the cap off of a galvanized pole for a chain link fence. So, well, I guess I'll run this back to the truck because it's a bit big. And yeah, continue on. Alright, on the way to my truck, go dump that big old metal fence cap in the back. I saw this. That's an embossed piece of an old Coca-Cola bottle. How thick that is. Sweet, if I could freaking find a whole one in here somewhere. But man, that's pretty cool. It's embossed. I can see it says cola. Underneath that it says registered. So I'm assuming it's probably 40s or 50s, maybe at the earliest, maybe 60s. But pretty freaking cool. Alright, on to the next. Good old Jim Beam. Lips still intact. On to the next. Pull tab. On to the next. What the heck you think that is? That's fancy. That's really cool. It almost looks like it was like the lid to a jar or something. That's fancy. That's freaking awesome looking. It's aluminum, but aluminum's been around for quite some time. So, and yep, that was it. Oh, that's freaking fancy. What the heck was that? Very cool. Very cool. Who knows? Lid to a jar or something? Who knows? Alright, I'm gonna keep digging. A ring is a ring, right? Just lost it. Right? A ring is a ring. It's a circle. It's a ring. Not one you would wear on your finger, but I think that might go into like a plumbing part or something. It is copper, so yep, I'm gonna keep digging. Alright, got some old brass like cap or something. I don't know, maybe some kind of reducer with a cap. I don't know. So, alright, on to the next. Alright, got a pretty good signal down here, pretty deep. Pulled out this old key. It's actually like really old. I mean, not like skeleton key old, but it looks like it had something on the back of it there. It looks like it still has something on the front. So let me get this brushed off and I'll get right back with you. Alright, well, Oh, dropped it back in the dirt. I can't make out the writing on that. So I'm gonna have to get it home and get it under a loop. I see a picture of a building. I think it says like Washington Savings. I don't know, and something underneath it. So who knows? I don't know of any Washington Savings that has ever been around here in my lifetime. So couldn't tell you. I see a picture of a building on it. So alright, I'll catch up with you when I get this cleaned up at home. Alright, now I've been out here for a couple hours. Well, been out here for a few hours. It's amazingly clean out here in the middle of the field. Did find some coins and stuff like that, but need to go with my daughter and get some stuff for a project she wants to do, and we will revisit this field again for sure. And let me show you what we found so far. Be right back with you. Alright, well, here's what we found. Of course, we got all the typical bottle caps and can slaw. Found some really cool pieces of really thick glass. The old Coca-Cola bottle. Probably another piece of the Coca-Cola bottle. Pop tops, some, I don't know, aluminum piece. I think this is part of the cap gun that, we found right there. That cap to a fence, brass. There's all those little pieces of what I think is a bell, old bell. Found that really cool key, so we'll figure out what that says on it. I don't know what this is, what it would have gone to. I don't know. So, part of a hose. I think this might be part of a sprinkler head. We got that cool piece of tin. A few pennies, 3 dimes. And I'm off to go see my daughter. So, yeah, fields are really cool. These fields are cool. It's just, dealing with the red ants kind of hurts. So, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, it's too bad we didn't find that in one piece, huh? Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. Till next time. Keep digging them holes and keep swinging that thing.